Friday night. Friday night basketball on its way here on RC Audio Sports. District 28-5A, big matchup between the two top teams in this district. It is the Harlandale Indians hosting the McCollum Cowboys. The Cowboys are coming into tonight's game with a record of 7-1, and the Harlandale Indians undefeated so far in district play, 8-0. It's a good one tonight. We've got a doubleheader for you, so you'll be hearing us for this game as well as the next game. So you are watching RC Audio High School basketball. The crew tonight, Coach Robert Villafranca, Cesar Mendez, and Isaiah Castro. Keep it right here. When we come in, we'll talk about these two teams and get to know the McCollum Cowboys and the Harlandale Indians. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
We welcome you back to action here in our pregame show. Right now on your monitor, what you're looking at is the Harlandale Indians warming up. They are the team to beat here. They are 8-0. They sit atop this District 28-5A. And right behind them is the McCollum Cowboys at 7-1. Southside at 6-2. Southwest Legacy at 4-4. The Southwest Dragons 3-5. The Wynn Mavericks 3-5. Medina Valley Panthers 1-7. The South San Bobcats 0-8. So we welcome you to this broadcast. Again, it's a 28-5A district matchup. Hey, Coach Villafranca, we talked about into this game, these top two teams in this district, the McCollum Cowboys getting ready to face off the ones that are sitting right at the top, the Harlandale Indians.
Bobby, for fans at the Frontier Bowl and this rivalry, it doesn't get any better than this. It's Harlandale versus McCollum. It's 1 versus 2. This match could very well, of course, 1 versus 2 could very well be the difference in a championship.
And it's very, when you're talking about these two teams, the rivalry, of course, is what's important here between these two teams. That they're the top of the district here in 28-5A. And the fact that they get to play, and here we are sitting courtside, getting to watch this game, which is set to tip off here in about 10 minutes. And you look at these two teams, they have great players. You look at the McCollum Cowboys. The Cowboys, Aaliyah Mancha, one of them, Gabby Gamboa, big in the paint for the McCollum Cowboys. Then you look at Espinosa sisters, Noella and Nayeli Espinosa. Just lots of talent on this McCollum Cowboy basketball team.
The McCollum Cowboys team, Bobby, over the season, 24-2 non-district play, 17-1, of course, in district play, 7-1. The only loss coming against the Harlandale Indians, and those wins here for the McCollum Cowboys have not come cheaply. I've got them down for 7 quality wins over the season. They've beaten Cole, they've beaten Churchill, they've beaten Reagan, Davenport, East Central, and Harlandale in a tournament game earlier in the season. The loss to Harlandale was in the second game of district play in the first round of play. These McCollum Cowboys are here to play. They're scoring 64 points a game, giving up 40 points a game. So you're talking about a 24-point differential between the Cowboys and their opponents. So a formidable team that we've got here that we're going to watch. The McCollum Cowboys, and here traveling to the beautiful gym at Harlandale High School.
Well, we're just about 5.5 minutes away from tip-off. We're going to take one break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the Harlandale Indian squad. Ball on RC Audio Sports.
What's the matter?
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today. And we welcome you back here to Harlandale High School, where it's the site, the gymnasium here, this beautiful gymnasium here on the campus of Harlandale High School. The McCollum Cowboys visiting, and the Harlandale Indians girls basketball team. We talked about them just a moment before the break, and we talked about how they are the #1 team in this 28-5A district. 8-0 to start the season, coming and having a tremendous season so far, Coach.
They are indeed, Bobby, for the Harlandale Indians, 25-5 overall, 17-5 in non-district, and as you said, 8-0, an unblemished district record. Just this week, they popped up in the San Antonio Express News top 10 rankings. So the McCollum Cowboys were in the top 10 until they dropped that game to Harlandale. They were knocked out of the top 10. Neither team was in the top 10 until this past week. The San Antonio Express News puts Harlandale in the top 10 coming up to this. So McCollum has every opportunity to repay the favor here today as the contender, if you will, 7-1 in district play. Harlandale at the top of the heap, 8-0 coming into this ball game.
And you cannot ask for a greater atmosphere in high school athletics, whether it's on the football field or in the basketball court. When these two teams come together, of course it's a rivalry, and of course the community comes out and shows up. And we are just a few moments away from tip-off here, as I'm sure you guys can see a little bit on the screen, as the Harlandale side is filling up. I can assure you on the McCollum side it's filling up as well. I feel that this is going to be a dynamic, electric atmosphere tonight. So we are excited and ready to go here for this basketball game. Looking forward to seeing, of course, the top athletes on the Harlandale squad. Talk about Marissa Ortiz, Coach. Talk about Sandy Mancha, who is a freshman, and she comes in from time to time. But this Kasha Sandoval, and let us talk a little bit about the Harlandale Indian squad.
Bobby, the senior guard, Cassia Sandoval, just recently became the leading scorer in the history of this Harlandale girls basketball program. She surpassed Coach Jessica Cardenas, class of 2006, who was who held that mark before then, 17, 24, and plus. Cassia Sandoval is the leading scorer in this Harlandale girls basketball program. Right behind her, Marissa Ortiz. She's actually the leading scorer this season, averaging 14.9 points a game. And you mentioned Sadie Mancha. Sadie Mancha, an excellent job in that first round game against McCollum, defending their best shooters. The Sadie Mancha really came up big in that first round. Junior Kamala Sosa, we expect her to start here tonight. And we're going to wait. Savannah Garza, again, also does a great job for the Indians. We're going to wait for the starting lineups, and Coach Mulkey will let us know who the starting five for the Indians will be, as Coach Lopez will let us know who the starting five for the McCollum Cowboys
Coach,
will be.
let's quickly revisit that first game between these two. McCollum coming into that game right before the first meeting as to be the top team in this district, but Harlandale somehow came back and snuck out a victory in the last moments of this matchup.
Well, as you said, Bobby, and that is correct. Going into the ball game, you know, a slight favorite maybe, but certainly McCollum was the favorite in that ball game. They were ranked number 10 at the time. Only 2 losses in their non-district game with so many quality wins. But Harlandale traveled to 500 Formosa Boulevard and did what they needed to do and came out with the win and put the first blemish on the McCollum Cowboys record. So here we are in the second round now. And here we are in the second round, 1 versus 2, Harlandale hosting McCollum. The Frontier Bowl rivalry series does not get any better than this. We're glad you're here to join us and enjoy it with us. We are on the floor of the beautiful Harlandale High School gymnasium on the campus of Harlandale High School.
What you see right now on your screen is exactly what we see right here. We're happy to be courtside watching this game. What better place to be than right here? And then again, as you talked about, Coach, it doesn't get better than this. The next thing would be the next game. It doesn't get better, but it's just as good. So,
They'd like to recognize the referees for tonight.
oh, the referees are going to get some recognition. We'll let them get that.
Facing the home crowd, and the home crowd blowing them kisses here as they're being introduced. Certainly trying to get it in, good while they can.
So the introductions. Well, before that, it will be the national anthem. So let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be ready for a tip-off and then the starting lineups.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we are done with the pregame and the national anthem. Now it is time for basketball. These two teams will battle it out here to find out if the Harlandale Indians can stay on top or if they will have the McCollum Cowboys joining them. So the starting lineups will now be coming out for the McCollum Cowboys as they are here. Zoe Yanis, Nayeli Espinosa,
Sophomore guard number 2, Zoe Yanes. Sophomore guard number 4, Aaliyah
Aaliyah Mancha, number 4. She's a sophomore and a guard.
Sophomore guard number 14,
Isa Espinosa, as she goes by. That's number 14. And the lady in the middle, Gabby Gamboa, number 25. She is a senior. The head coach for the McCollum Cowboys is Coach Ernest Lopez. And the crowd should be erupting here as the Harlandale Indians lineup will be announced.
Senior guard number 5, Marissa Ortiz.
Number 5, Marisa Ortiz.
Senior guard number 14,
Camila Sosa, number 14. Well, they brought in the big gun announcers today.
number 22,
Sadie Mancha, a freshman for the Indians.
senior wing number 24, Cassia.
And a senior, number 24, Cassia Sandoval.
Senior post number 42,
And number 42, Madison Rodriguez, who will be matched up with Gabby Gamboa. She will be the center, playing the post tonight. So, Coach, 28-5A basketball matchup just about to be underway here.
An interesting lineup for the McCollum Cowboys. Noelisa Espinosa getting the nod as a starter. That means that Nayeli and Noelisa's sisters will be on the floor as starters for the first time that I can remember this season. Noelisa Espinosa has been a sixth man, if you will, off the bench, and Coach Lopez often uses her for energy when he needs it, and this time he's going to put her in the injector right there in the starting lineup. That tells me he needs energy right and now, and I'm sure not a minute to waste. It'll be Madison Rodriguez and Gabby Gamboa in the middle for the tip, and you have the starting lineups as we described them to you. So here we go, 3 officials as we see generally in high school basketball on the boys side and the girls side. When the varsity teams are playing, you got 3 officials here. They were introduced before the game. Had a nice round of ovation for them, and certainly their work is to be appreciated. Before we start, though, we got the conversation over here on the side, and making sure that they've got things ready to go, and we'll see what the discussion is.
And they were just waiting for the other official, and he is back. And he's ready to go. The 2 girls, Cassia Sandoval and, Madison Rodriguez and Gabby Gamboa set to tip it off. McCollum wins the jump ball. Here we go. Mancha gets it over to Giannis. Nice dribble. Kicking it out to Isa Espinosa. She's at the top of the key. Good defense there by Sosa. Nice pass in the paint. Over down to Gabby Gamboa. Gamboa not able to hit that shot. Great defense there by the Indians.
Nice block out by Madison Rodriguez as she kept Gabby Gamboa off the board.
Sandoval will set it up for the Indians. She'll take a long 3. Look good, though. Just a tad bit short. Here comes Mancha and the Cowboys. She'll take a shot from 15. That'll be at the back of the rim. Cowboys will maintain the rebound. Again, they do get the rebound. Third opportunity here for the Cowboys. Mancha back over to Giannis. Giannis gets a double screen. Kicks it out. Fires. 3-pointer will go for Nayeli Espinosa. Those are the first points of the game. And here come the Indians. Camila Sosa gets it out to Sandoval. Driving in the paint. Double teamed. Kicks it out. Sosa in the lane. Drops it. Doesn't go. Rodriguez kept it alive. Tipping it away. But the ball goes out of bounds. McCollum basketball.
Ball goes out of bounds, and the defense provided by Aaliyah Mancha was able to tip it and get it off of a Harlandale player to go out of bounds. So that counts as a turnover for the Indians after they had captured the rebound. It is the Cowboys 3, Harlandale 0 in the early going. We're approaching the 6-minute mark.
Mancha will try a long three-pointer. That doesn't go. Gabby Gamboa does what she does best, gets a board, but good defense by the Indians. Sadie Mancha there to take it away. Here comes Sandoval. Sandoval kicks it out. Sosa, she'll try a three. And the Indians get a three of their own. Camila Sosa with her first points of the night. Espinosa, Nayeli. Over to the corner. That's Giannis. She tries a three.
Cowboys trying to get Giannis in the ball game. She was held way below her scoring average in the first go-around. She's had a couple of shots and just not calibrating. Madison bullying her way back in there against Gabby Gamboa. Gabby says no.
I think that's saying politely, Coach, bullying her way down there.
Exactly, boy. She was getting some position there, and Gabby couldn't hold her off. Madison Rodriguez can really, she's a great asset in the paint and off of the block.
You know, talk about using your size, and that's exactly what Rodriguez did there. Used her size to get down in the paint, paid off, earned herself a trip to the free throw line, but she does miss the first free throw. Let's see the second one. Second one is good. Espinosa. Now Mancha. All along the perimeter. Yanez gets double team. Back over to Yanez. Kicks it out. This time to Isa Espinosa. Try to get it down low to Gamboa. But good defense there. Again, that is Sadie Mancha.
Sadie Mancha, as we said before the game, came up big in that first round game. Camila will kick it out. Sadie will get a shot.
Oh, she's short on that one. The Cowboys will get the board. Three-pointer Mancha. She'll come back and hit it. That's Aaliyah Mancha.
Aaliyah Mancha, we got a steal. Aaliyah got the steal. She's going to put another one back up.
Back-to-back three-pointers for Aaliyah Mancha.
Boy, you've always got to know where Aaliyah is on the floor. She will always be playing defense, and if she's got the ball in range, you know that she's going to put it up. Two back-to-back three-pointers for the Cowboys.
Marissa Ortiz looks like she'll take her first shot of the night, and she will get fouled and earn a trip to the free throw line. You know, talking about Marisa Mancha as we were Marisa Ortiz as getting into this game, one of the top scorers for the Indians. Interesting to see that this is the first time she handles the basketball this late in the first quarter.
Both teams do an excellent job of sharing the basketball. It's going to get around. Everybody's going to get touches. But Marisa was big. She was our player of the game in the first round match against the McCollum Cowboys. And so I'm sure that the Indians are hoping that she can reignite her shooting from the first round game.
Second free throw is good. She will go 1 of 2 on these.
Marisa, 79, almost an 80% free throw shooter. 1 of 2 on that trip. 9-5 is the score. Cowboys with possession of the ball and the lead.
Giannis into the lane. Beats 3 defenders to the basket. Can't finish that layup. And Mancha was blocked. I believe that was Ortiz on the block.
Marisa Ortiz comes out to the perimeter, and a little bit of a low release from Mancha there. Marisa gets a touch, and the Indians have the ball.
From the corner, Sosa, nice little pump fake, gets into the lane but misses. Giannis will fire a 3, and it's a nice 3 with a high arc. The Cowboys are feeling it from behind the arc tonight.
Zoiana is exactly what you want to do for her. Feed her she had that step up clear shot at the basket, and that's the way she likes to shoot.
The three for the Indians. That one's way off the mark as Mancha will miss that one for the Indians. Cowboys will bring it right back. Set the post, down low. Gabby Gamboa misses that one. Madison Rodriguez with the rebound.
Clearly, Coach Lopez wants to have Gabby involved. She's had several touches near the block. So far, the Indians have done a good job of keeping her from scoring. The scoring for the Cowboys has been from behind the arc.
Rodriguez kicks it out to Camila Sosa. Moves it around to Mancha. Back over to Sandoval, who's at the corner. Underneath, Madison Rodriguez with the hook shot. And Sadie Mancha will be the last to touch. Actually, a little bump by Sadie.
A foul for Sadie, and her first personal foul here. And again for Coach Mulkey, you can see that he likes that line. He likes the matchup in the paint. Madison Rodriguez getting several touches against Gabby.
Nayeli Espinosa drives into the lane, but it goes out of bounds. It was last touch by the Harlandale Indians. Isa Espinosa inbounding the basketball. She'll get it back. Finds her sister. Gamboa. She'll get this one to go off the glass. And Gabby Gamboa is on the scoreboard for her first 2 points.
Boy, tough defense against Marisa Ortiz. The Cowboys in a full court press. And she drew a lot of defense there. They contested her on the dribble, and she drew the foul. It was number 4. That's Aaliyah Mancha with her first foul of the game. Oh, she got almost had another one right there. Cassia bringing it up the floor against Aaliyah.
Officials letting these girls play. And the last touch by Zoe Yanis. They were trying to get Madison Rodriguez posted up. Look at, if you can see Kasia Sandoval trying to get posted down low. Ortiz will get the ball. She'll fire a 3. Makes that one look easy. Larissa Ortiz will get a 3-pointer. (14-8) our score. McCollum finding a cutting Mancha. Gets the ball taken away. Here comes Sandoval. 1-on-2. Left hand layup. No good. But a foul is called.
Gabby Gamboa drawing the foul. It's her second foul of the ball game. And the Cowboys with 14 fouls. We're under the 1-minute mark in the first quarter. Cassia Sandoval fouled in the act of shooting. She's got 2 shots coming, and she'll nail the first one. Cassia is a 65% free throw shooter, and as we said in the in pregame, she's the leading scorer. She's the leading scorer in the history of the Harlandale High School girls basketball program.
She misses that second free throw. McCollum will come down with the board. Transition, Mancha in the lane. She'll kick it out. Espinosa with the 3. Bounces. And into the hands of Madison Rodriguez. Here comes Sandoval.
Bobby, for the Cowboys, Brooke Romo. Brooke Romo has entered the ball game.
A long hook shot by Ortiz. She's trying to draw a foul. Surprised she didn't get it. Mancha in the transition comes up with another big 3. Her third 3 of the night. Ortiz fires a shot. She goes down to the ground. No call. And here come the Cowboys. 10 seconds. Corner. 3-pointer. Yanis. No. In the hands of Sandoval. 2 seconds. Sandoval has to shoot it. She does off the glass. Doesn't go. Boy, oh boy, what a ride the first quarter has been. 17-9 our score from Harlandale High School. The Indians trailing 17-9. We'll be back in just a moment.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
We welcome you back here to Harlandale High School. We are in the beautiful gymnasium of the Indians. Indians right now trailing 17-9 after that very fast-paced first quarter, Coach.
Trailing by 8, and Aaliyah Mancha has 9 points for the McCollum Cowboys, all 3. She came down here on the defensive side of the floor, and I wasn't sure exactly what happened, but she ended up on the floor. There was some contact there. She came back and answered. It's like she had a point. I'm going to take this shot. This is my answer to being dropped to the floor, and she nailed that 3. 17-9 as we start the second quarter here at Harlandale High School.
Indians moving the ball around. No call underneath on Madison. Here come the Cowboys once again in transition. Mancha, nice little jump shot. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with McCollum.
Brooke Romo, the freshman for the Cowboys, on the floor. Gabby Gamboa with 2 fouls. Coach Lopez getting her a little bit of a rest, and Brooke, a great presence in the paint.
Nayeli to her sister Isha, and now Mancha. Back up top to Espinosa. Espinosa loses it. Sandoval gets credited with a steal, gets it on over to Ortiz. And the Indians, as they trail by 8, try to slow down this McCollum team. Sandoval finds herself down low in the paint by herself. Took her a couple seconds to realize it. By that time, she had a defender and made that difficult for her to put it up.
Great effort by Brooke Romo as she tried to save that errant pass, and able to do that. The Indians inbounding from their own basket.
Great inbound play by the Indians, but that ball basket shot short by Rodriguez. Here come the Cowboys. She'll get called for a carrying violation. A turnover now by the McCollum Cowboys. Oh. Mila Sosa gets hit from behind.
A clean slate of fouls, as we've been reminding you this season, a new bonus rule for high school basketball. The fouls are counted by the quarter, and on the 5th foul in the quarter, you are in the bonus. So a clean slate of fouls. The Cowboys called for their first this quarter.
Ortiz gets it down low to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez will draw the foul. Lillian Mancha on our live chat. She is supporting the Mancha girls.
There's one on each team. That's Sadie Mancha playing for Harlandale, Aaliyah Mancha playing for McCollum. So little balanced comment there.
Second free throw no good. Both free throws no good there for the Indians, as they have not been able to capitalize. Espinosa in the lane. Easy block there by Madison Rodriguez.
Madison Rodriguez has certainly made her presence known in the paint. She's done a great job, and she's going to get a break. It looks like Nina Garcia coming in to give Madison a spell. Brooke Romo coming out as a little smaller lineup for the Cowboys. Number 32 is Brianna Villarreal. So Coach Lopez going small here with this lineup.
Moving the ball around. Nayeli Espinosa, top resetting for the Cowboys. Mancha provides the screen. Espinosa, she'll kick it out, but last touch by the Cowboys. So another turnover. Coach, a few turnovers by the Cowboys, but the Indians not able to capitalize on them. But a timeout is taken here in this first half of the ball game. 17-9 our score, 6:05 to go. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
We're back here at Harlandale High School, where the Harlandale Indians have been trailing the McCollum Cowboys 17-9. We are in the second quarter here. And Coach McCollum has done a really good job offensively. Aaliyah Mancha has 3 3-pointers in this first half. She's just been shooting lights out. Indians with the basketball. Sandoval, nice one-on-one on Mancha. Takes the shot, misses. Ball is tied up. Nina Garcia
gets the board, but the arrow points to the Cowboys, so the Cowboys will have possession after that tie-up.
Cowboys with the 8-point lead here. Espinosa tries to fire a quick 3. That doesn't go. Indians looking to capitalize on these defensive boards. Espinosa aggressive to the lane, in the lane, and she'll get called, or she'll check that. Camila Sosa will get into the lane and get fouled.
She was going to get the shot or draw the foul. She's got a nice running jumper. Hasn't really gotten on the board just yet. Misses her first free throw, which is not characteristic. Better than a 50% free throw shooter. Camila Sosa is a junior on this team. Big part of this team. She misses both of her free throws, and the Cowboys come up with the board. Aaliyah Mancha deep on the baseline as the ball gets reset. Zoe from the top, too long. Mancha gets the board. It's no Lisa. Nothing but nylon. Brianna Villarreal is wearing number 32. That was Brianna Villarreal who had just come in. As Coach Lopez had gone with a smaller lineup. Brianna is a dead eye from the arc, as she showed right there.
Marisa Ortiz gets blocked as she tried for a 3-pointer. And now here come the Cowboys. Marisa
Ortiz steps in the passing lane. Aaliyah Mancha was asking for the ball, and she was set to shoot. So Marisa, again, knocks that away. She'll get a breather, and coming in for her spot is number 21, Destiny Herrera for the Indians.
Mancha just inside the 3-point line, backs it down, kicks it out to Espinosa. Espinosa gets it out to the top, now over to Mancha, left side, 3. Oh boy, that shot looked good, just a little too strong. What a rebound by Sandoval, able to tip it to herself. Camila Sosa gets it over to Mancha. Mancha to Sosa. Sosa to Stets. Nina Garcia. Great ball movement by the Indians.
Ball movement down the sideline to move it up, and Camila across to the backside. Nina Garcia waiting. She did what they wanted her to do. She put it in the bucket. First basket, I believe, for the Indians this quarter. Zoe Yanes tries to get to the hoop. It draws a lot of defense. And
great move, though, by the way.
Nice move. She does have that. She does have that spin move and pivot dribble, and she can get to the basket. She was there, but drew some gruesome defense, and the Indians knocked it away before Zoe could put it up on the glass. Madison Rodriguez back in the ball game. Nina Garcia will take a break here.
Camila Sosa. Now a little bit more pressure, I believe. Just a little bit more on the inbounds. Sandoval with a little nonchalant scoop to get it to go. Giannis brings it across the timeline. She's guarded by Mancha.
Gabby Gamboa back in the game for the Cowboys, and Brianna Villarreal will try again. She's got great range and nice shot. The Indians almost throw that ball away. Elisa Espinosa fighting and knocking that away before the Indians can get up in an early offense.
Destiny Herrera in the ball game. She'll get it on over to Rodriguez, and Sosa will reset the offense for the Indians. Camila Sosa almost lost that one. Back over to Herrera. Misses that jumper. Sandoval with the rebound and the putback.
2 offensive boards for the Indians on that possession. So on the 3rd attempt, they're able to score. They've narrowed the gap now to 5 points, and the Indian faithful imploring defense.
It's been very close. This is the closest I think the Indians have been in quite some time, as they are inching themselves closer. As Camila Sosa gets it taken away, and here comes the fast break, led by Mancha. She'll go down hard, and here comes Camila Sosa. Giannis. Lots of contact here. The officials really allowing this game to be played out.
Very called very consistently on for both sides. Zoe Giannis is called for her first personal foul, and Coach Lopez will bring her to the bench and give her a breather. The Cowboys with 4 team fouls this quarter, and the next time they're blown for a foul, they will.
Oh, what a block!
The Indians will go to the line. Gabby Gamboa, Madison Rodriguez, what a matchup. And again, looks like Coach Mulkey likes that matchup. The Indians have gone to Madison Rodriguez quite a bit here in the early going.
Camila Sosa loses a handle on that one. That ball goes out of bounds, and really, if you're the Harlandale Indians, you can't afford any turnovers right now. With just about 2 minutes left to go, 3-pointer underway for Brianna Villarreal. She'll miss that one.
She's got the green light. Coach Lopez will tell you, if you got a shot, Brianna, take it.
She's got a great-looking shot. Rodriguez gets back down in the post, lowers her shoulder, goes right into Gabby Gamboa, and scores. Cowboys come back the other way. The Indians now within 3. Mancha from the 15-footer. She'll get that one to go.
Aaliyah Mancha is a go-to player for Coach Lopez and the McCollum Cowboys when things aren't going well. Give Aaliyah a touch. Oh boy, Sadie Mancha
with a putback. What a collision down low between Rodriguez and Gamboa. This is a good physical game, and I say that between these two teams. Sometimes you can have a sloppy physical game, but this is a physical game this is a physical game, but it's within the rules. It's a well-played game.
It's a well-played game, and in my opinion, Bobby, a well-officiated game, as the officials are very consistent about what they're allowing on one side of the court. They're allowing on the other. Nayeli Espinosa gets the long inbounds pass and will set the offense for the Cowboys.
Gamboa gets over to Mancha. Oh boy, she thought about that 3. Espinosa at the top. Cutter. Giannis loses a handle. Under a minute now. Now the Cowboys up to play that full court defense. Rodriguez, she's unguarded, and she'll get it over to Camila Sosa. Sosa, down low, they kick it out. 3-pointer, Sandoval, she's short. Rodriguez couldn't hang on to it. Here comes Yanez and the Cowboys from just inside the free throw line. Zoe Yanez, a nice shot to get that one to go.
Marisa Ortiz was holding there, hoping to draw the charge. Zoe Yanez read the defense very well and pulled up right inside that free throw line. A running jumper for her, and it was good for two. The Cowboys back up by 5, 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Ortiz the inbound over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, still plenty of time on the clock. Sosa, top of the key. Guarded by Villarreal. What a screen there by Madison Rodriguez. And she'll get called for that one there.
She'll get called for a charge. Or was Madison that got called for the screen? Yeah, Madison away from the basketball is called for an offensive foul. I saw the offensive foul signal. I thought that was a charge, but Madison with her first team foul there as the Cowboys, a 5-point lead and the ball, bring it up court.
We're talking about physical game. It has been. Three-pointer, Villarreal misses that one. Ortiz with 3 seconds. Ortiz running the floor, lays it up, count the basket. Marisa Ortiz put the Indians on her back and got the lay-in and the foul.
Bobby, that's worth another look. With time running out, Marisa Ortiz will get possession in the backcourt. She's going to go. She's got an option to kick out, but she likes going to the bucket there. Gets fouled, and one opportunity for Marisa here as we close out. We close out the second quarter.
Huge bucket, huge free throw. Gets the lead down to 2. The Indians, when they were trailing by, I feel as many as 10, but we'll check that in a little bit. They'll go into the locker room just trailing by 2. Let's take a look at that one more time. That Marisa Ortiz layup in the lane and the foul. Give her the free throw. She'll make it. Indians trail by 2. We promised you a good one. It's been a good one. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a billion-dollar insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the billion-dollar auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
The attorneys and staff at Quezada, Larmond, and Brignac PC earn their clients' trust by serving with integrity and honor. QLB is committed to getting its clients' lives back on track. We represent cases that fall into the areas of family law, probate law, civil law, HOA law, and real estate law. The QLB team stands ready to assist our clients in all litigation. Our attorneys have extensive experience representing hundreds of clients, and we're well versed in Texas law and well acquainted with the court systems. Whether you need a trust, will, civil, real estate, or family lawyer, you can count on QLB. We know that your family is extremely important to you, and as our client, it is important to us as well. We strive to represent our clients as effectively and efficiently as possible. Our divorce and family lawyers know that working through the impersonal world of the legal system does not match the emotions you may feel. That is why, whether it's divorce, adoption, or any other area of family law, we strive to reduce the anxiety and stress of the situation through caring, understanding, and clear communication. In San Antonio, call the law offices of Carlos Quezada at 210-606-6568 or visit us in person at 2823 East South Cross Boulevard.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
When we got a look at the gorgeous historic Hangar 9, we knew it was the perfect place for our wedding. It provided the blank canvas we needed to plan our dream wedding, and it fit our 370 guests easily. We had family come to Brooks from all over the world. We booked over 60 rooms at the Embassy Suite.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Texas, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCollum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we welcome you back here. We are at halftime at Harlandale High School. It is the McCollum Cowboys and the Harlandale Indians. It is a 2-point ball game here so far in this game. Coach, such a physical game, such a great game. Indians showing a lot of spirit here and getting back in this late in the first half.
Showing some resilience for sure. The Cowboys out with a 10-point lead early in the second quarter, and the the Indians came and chipped away until the very end. Marisa Ortiz and one got the Indians to within a couple of points there at halftime. But the shooting, the story for the McCollum Cowboys has been behind the arc. Aaliyah Mancha with 3 trays. Nayeli Espinosa's got 1 herself. Zoe Yanis has got another one. So a lot of the scoring for the Cowboys has been outside of the arc. Over here on Harlandale side, it looks like Coach Mulkey's trying to concentrate on that paint. He likes that Madison Rodriguez matchup against Gabby Gamboa and Brooke Romo when she was in there. So we can probably anticipate more of that as we get close to starting this second half.
Well, we're about a minute away from the start of the second half. We're going to take one last break, and we will get back to action here from Harlandale High School. We thank you for joining us. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
We're back in action here in the second quarter. Sandoval limping away. The officials checking on her, so she seems to be all right. Sandoval, download to Rodriguez. She'll kick it out. Sosa put on a couple moves in the paint. Hook shot doesn't go. Gabby Gamboa with the board. Here comes Giannis. Three-pointer, good for Nayeli Espinosa. Her second three-pointer of the night. And the Indians will turn the ball over on a foul there. From underneath the McCollum basket, they inbound the ball. Mancha on Ortiz. Gets it out to Gamboa. Underneath to Mancha. Mancha not going anywhere. Uh-oh. Madison Rodriguez, again, we talked about this game being a little bit physical. And Mancha draws a foul underneath. She'll get 2 shots here. Trying to increase that lead from 5 to 7. First free throw off the mark. She'll miss that one, and
a little bit short with the free throw attempt. Aaliyah Mancha is a 77% free throw shooter for the Cowboys. But as you said earlier, it's a very physical ball game, and a game like that can take your legs out. And you know, that's tough. Sometimes that free throw will be a little bit short.
Mancha goes 1 and 2, gets the second of it. And we've got some close encounters here between Camila Sosa and Mancha.
Right up to the board, best seat in the house, you said earlier, Bobby, and boy, the action right there for us. Camila Sosa will go to the floor. Leah Mancha, I believe, called for that foul.
Again, physical game between these two, and why not? One of the storied rivals in all of high school sports belongs to the Harlandale and the McCollum Cowboys.
Cassia Sandoval gets a rebound, tries to put it back up. Gabby Gamboa right there with her, doesn't let it. Madison from about 15 feet.
A little bit out of her range there for Madison Rodriguez. She was forced to take that shot. Ball does go out of bounds, but it was last touched by the Cowboys. So the Indians now have an opportunity here to set something up. Rodriguez in the post, kicks it out to Sandoval. Sandoval had a toe on the line, so they say that was a 2. She'll miss it. There comes Espinosa. She'll try to get it down. I believe she was trying to get Mancha, but the ball was knocked out of bounds. Top of the key, left side now. Nayeli Espinosa has a cutting Mancha, but gives it to Gamboa instead. Gamboa asked for it down low. Gamboa got it, dished it out to Mancha. But Cassia Sandoval there on the defensive side, she'll get called for the foul.
Cassia Sandoval's first team foul, her first personal foul, the third team foul for the Indians this quarter. We haven't even hit the 5-minute mark, so that could be a danger spot for the Indians. Aaliyah Mancha again back at the line, and she's a dead eye there at the free throw line, a 77% free throw shooter for the season, and she's calibrated and hit her first one. She's got another shot coming. 29-22, the Indians yet to score in the third quarter, and the Cowboys off and running.
Both free throws good for Aaliyah Mancha. She's still playing some good defense and helps out on defense there as Espinosa poked the ball away. Turnover by the Cowboys.
So Giannis dribbles on the baseline. That'll be a turnover. The Cowboys in a full court press, pretty much a man press, and the Indians are having some trouble beating it.
Sadie Mancha all the way in the paint. She was driving. Indians almost got as close as 2 points to close out the half. They are now trailing by 8. Ortiz, guarded by Espinosa. Sandoval was now guarded by Mancha. Another screen there by Rodriguez. Sandoval tries to force it in there amongst 3 defenders. She couldn't get past them. Here comes Mancha. Isa, Espinosa gets it to Gamboa. Gamboa just a little bit too strong on that one as it bounced out. And here come the Indians. Sosa has a lane. She's off. And last touch by the Indians. McCollum basketball.
Bobby, I'm going to make a comment here on the Indians here in the third quarter. They're not making the buckets, but a worse sign for the Indians in the third quarter is that they're really not getting good shots. A little bit, if I can maybe read a little bit of frustration in the offense. They're not finding the shots in their offense, and some of the shots that are going up have a little bit of a desperation vibe, if you will. No score yet for the Indians in this third quarter.
Espinosa finds Gabby Gamboa right inside the free throw line. She'll nail that shot, and she'll get the Cowboys up by 10. Madison Rodriguez will take one-on-one with Gamboa. Sandoval, stutter step in the lane, off the glass. Pokes it out, keeps it alive for the Indians.
Probably the best shot that the Indians have had yet this third quarter. The Cowboys have really dialed up the defense. Madison goes right at Gabby, and Gabby feels like that's a tough call. That was a tough call. I think that she did. She brought her hand down just a little bit, but she had great position, and that'll be her third. That'll be her third foul about halfway through the third quarter. We'll see. Coach Lopez has got he's got a decision to make here.
Yeah, that one was a tough one there, but Rodriguez nails that first free throw.
First point for the Indians comes off of Madison Rodriguez's free throw.
Gabby Gamboa, just such a presence in the paint. That one is a tough one, a tough pill to swallow for Gamboa.
We've seen Gamboa compete on the volleyball court, on the basketball court, and in track and field. She's a competitor. Coach Lopez looks like he's going to keep her in there.
Mancha tried a three-pointer. That one hit the top of the backboard. So that goes out of bounds. And the Indians.
Full court press still for the Cowboys, and now they get another turnover. Sadie Mancha gets it back for the Indians.
Sosa being pressured by Mancha. Sandoval driving in the lane. Has to kick it to Rodriguez, who tried one from inside 15. She'll miss it. Cowboys come up with the board, but Kasia Sandoval just determined. Down in the paint, she missed her shot, got her a rebound, stole it, put it up, drew the foul.
Offense just not going for the Indians here in the third quarter. Kasia Sandoval trying to get the Indians, putting the Indians on her back and taking care of business herself. A one-man offense here. Kasia Sandoval was on that possession, 2 rebounds, and really determined to get the shot. And we'll see if she can convert that foul into a couple of points for the Indians. She is good on her first attempt. Kasia also a very good free throw shooter at about 65% for this season. Brianna Villarreal will re-enter the ball game. That will spread the floor even more for the Cowboys as Brianna offers another arc shooter for McCollum.
Kasia Sandoval missed that second free throw, and Yanez will come up with it. Mancha, guarded by Ortiz, gets a good screen by Yanez. Gamboa, back over to Espinosa. She'll try a 3 from the top. She'll miss it. Gamboa with the board, and she'll get fouled as she tried to shoot that one from about 7 feet away.
Marisa Ortiz called for the foul. Gabby getting the rebound right in front of her, and that'll be Marisa's third foul. So decisions for Coach Mulkey to make 2, trailing by 7 points here. Marisa would be a tough substitution as she provides a lot of the scoring for the Indians.
Gamboa will try it. This is her second of 2. She'll miss that one, but fortunately for the Cowboys, they'll get that rebound and have another shot. That attempt, no good. Gamboa kicks it out. Yanez for 3. She'll miss that one. Sadie Mancha was bringing it back, and little contact there by Nayeli Espinosa.
Nayeli Espinosa trailing and playing defense. Very savvy for her. Brooke Romo, the freshman, coming into the ball game to give Gabby Gamboa, who has three personal fouls, going to give her a spell. 2.5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter.
Indians needing to get some points here, and that's just what the Indians want to do, is talk about it. With 2:31 to go here in this third quarter, the Indians still trail the Cowboys 32-25. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
The Indians have been climbing an uphill battle all game long. They were down by as few as 2 points to come into the second half. Now they trail by 7, 32-25. Here in this second half of the game, we're in the third quarter, under 2.5 minutes to go. Coach Robert Villafranca, I am Bobby Mendez, and with the basketball is now Marisa Ortiz. She'll take a shot just inside the three-point line. That one will go out of bounds, and the Indians will maintain possession.
Madison Rodriguez fighting hard for the board and had position on Brooke Romo. The officials point to Harlandale there, and it's their inbound.
Mancha at the top, to Rodriguez. Down inside to Sandoval. She gets it just taken away from her very casually by Brianna Villarreal. And one too many steps there.
Got it up in front, got the pass up in front of Brooke Romo, and not sure that that's what Coach Lopez would have wanted, to have Brooke running the fast break, but unable to control that. It's called for a travel.
Sadie Mancha gets it taken away again. Oh, Brianna Villarreal gets pushed out of bounds, but last touched by the Cowboys.
How about the defensive effort by Brianna Villarreal? Boy, hands everywhere, and she's in the passing lane. She's disrupting this offense just about as well as any other wearing green and gold here.
Inbound to Rodriguez, and she gets stopped by Yanez. Cowboys come back the other way. Yanez in the lane. Nice little layup for Zoe Yanez. 9-point lead for the Cowboys.
How about that McCollum Cowboy defense really making it difficult for the Indians to find a shot on the floor. Nayeli Espinosa fouls Marisa Ortiz as she goes to the basket. It's the 5th team foul this quarter, so the Indians now in the bonus. Every whistle from here on out will send the aggrieved athlete to the free throw line. We're in the bonus both ways on the next whistle.
1 minute and 20 seconds to go in this third quarter for the Harlandale Indians to take full advantage of that new rule, Coach, that after 5 fouls, it will send the person fouled to the free throw line for 2 shots versus the old 1-and-1. Marisa Ortiz will get 1 of 2. Well, if you're tuning in for some basketball, you've tuned into a good one. Brianna Villarreal, she shoots it. Oh boy, from way behind the arc.
She was lined up and ready, and she got the ball uncontested. Well, there was a little bit of defense, I guess, but she was ready to shoot, and that went up for 3. A lot of contact, late whistle, and it looks like Camila Sosa will go to the line for a couple of shots.
Sosa bailed out there on that shot. She was going down, tossed it up.
And Brianna Villarreal is called for the foul, her first foul. And you're exactly right, Camila Sosa, a little bit of being bailed out there. Looked like she really did not have a good lane to the bucket, and the whistle will help her get some points out of it. Elisa Espinosa in the ball game now for Nayeli Espinosa, sister, and Camila Sosa at the line for the second free throw attempt.
Sosa will get the board on her missed free throw. She is double teamed, and Zoe Yanez will get called for that. And guess what? Back to the free throw line for the Harlandale Indians, and this is what we were talking about when we were talking about the rule at the 1 minute and 20-second mark, where they could take full advantage of getting to the free throw line.
Full advantage indeed. It's 2 shots, no more 1-and-1s in high school basketball. Zoe Yanez was called for the foul there, and that's her 3rd personal, so another decision that Coach Lopez has to make. Camila Sosa a little flat on that free throw attempt. You see this, the free throw line is really where a lot of times you see fatigue manifest itself, and that shot was a little bit short.
Yanez with the Romo screen. Yanez will take a deep 3. Oh boy, what a rebound and what a putback by the freshman, Brooke Romo. She'll get to the free throw line.
We'll take another look at that.
That's worth another look.
That is worth another look. Zoe a little bit off the mark from the behind the arc. Brooke Romo gets a board, and she knows what to do with it. Right back up she goes, and an and one opportunity for Brooke Romo.
So that and one, no good. Here comes Sosa in the paint. off the glass. And she'll get that bucket. 9-point lead. Here comes Giannis. Looking for the last shot of the third quarter. McCollum looking going to the fourth with a big lead. A Romo screen, a cutting Mancha, taken away by Sandoval. 3 seconds. Ortiz, 1 second. Indians cannot get it off. And that's going to do it for the end of the third. It's the McCollum Cowboys 39, the Harlandale Indians 30. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Let's take a look at the last shot here. Last layup for the Indians. As we get ready to start this fourth quarter of play, Indians trailing by 9. The closest they got was by 2 in the end of the second quarter. Cowboys looking to even it up between the two as the Indians stole that first match early in the season as Giannis goes for a three-pointer. And what a three that is here for Zoe Giannis.
Zoe Giannis in double digits here for the McCollum Cowboys on that three-point shot.
Madison Rodriguez, aggressive underneath, made her way down low. A little bit of trouble on the inbounds pass, but Zoe Giannis managed to get it. Madison Rodriguez with a big block. Letting her presence known down in the paint. This is her gym. Ortiz to Rodriguez. Left-handed dribble. Nice look there underneath. Madison Rodriguez to Sadie Mancha. The connection there. Now an 8-point lead. Top of the key. Mancha letting the Indians know that they mean business. What a three-point shot there by Aaliyah Mancha.
Mila Sosa having a tough time finding someone to inbound to, and she passes that ball off Brianna Villarreal to get a new 5-second count.
Mancha there to steal the ball away or tip it out. Mancha, corner three. Oh boy, she's feeling it. She is feeling it. She's got back-to-back threes. Had some back-to-back threes early in the first half. Mancha. Check that, excuse me, that was not Mancha, that was Rodriguez.
Big whistle here for the McCollum Cowboys. Gabby Gamboa called for her 4th foul. I believe the official's gonna, yep, she was closest to the ball when the whistle was blown, so that is her 4th personal foul, and Coach Lopez has more decisions to make. Of course, the way that things have been going here, and on this first free throw ball, let's take another look at this corner shot by Leah Mancha as Madison Rodriguez gets ready to take her second shot. The Quesada, Larman, and Brignac replay.
Second free throw for Rodriguez went out of bounds. Espinosa finds Mancha in the paint. She'll kick it out. Gamboa from 15. Mancha pokes it away. Ball goes out of bounds.
A 14-point deficit for the Indians, but how about that inbounds defense by McCollum, just making it really difficult for the Indians to get the ball inbounds.
If the Indians make a comeback here, it would be pretty monumental, as no matter what the Indians have thrown at the Cowboys have been able to respond back. And here comes Espinosa in the lane, and what a board also. Foul is called on Espinosa as she goes in for the layup, but just a powerful rebound there by Aaliyah Mancha as well.
Marisa Ortiz called for her 4th foul as she fouled Noelisa going to the bucket, trying to not give her anything easy, but that's going to be a tough one. Again, the Indians having a tough time staying up with the McCollum Cowboys, and with Marisa Ortiz off the court, that task will become even tougher. Noelisa off on the first free throw, and we're seeing a bunch of, on both sides, we're seeing a bunch of missed free throws, and a lane violation by Aaliyah Mancha will deny Noelisa her second shot. But again, a lot of times at the free throw line is where fatigue a lot of times shows itself, and as hard as these girls have been playing defense, and as hard as each team has made the other work on the offensive side of the ball, there's no question that fatigue is playing a part of this.
Ortiz is calling for a screen. She moves the ball around. Sosa finds Madison. A foul is called against Gamboa. I believe it is Gamboa. She was on Madison.
So Gabby Gamboa, the senior for McCollum, will be disqualified on her 5th foul, and she goes over to shake the hand of the Harlandale coaching staff, and she even shrugs. I don't know what I did, but the official saw something, and saw something 5 times. So Gabby's going to have to sit the last 5 minutes and 16 seconds of this matchup. As big a part as she is for this team, with the Cowboys scoring like they are from the arc, I think that the Cowboys, if they continue to do what they've been doing, will be able to manage that void.
Well, they have a good 13-point lead right now. Not to say it's a safe lead. And here comes Sadie Mancha. Tries to go left side, and she can't get that one to go. Nayeli Espinosa. After that, Indians want a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes, and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Well, it's a matchup of 1 versus 2. And right now, it's number 2 with a 13-point lead with 4:56 to go in this ball game. And coach, realistically, I mean, the Cowboys have really had control of most of this ball game.
They have, except for the very end of the first half, where the Indians were able to close in. But here again, what a pass. Unable to convert. Aaliyah Mancha gets fouled. A little bit of a late whistle, but I think the foul did occur. I was surprised that the whistle didn't occur on the contact, but what a great pass as Aaliyah Mancha was making her baseline cut. Again, Bob, I'm going to repeat something that I said earlier in the half for the Indians. Not only are they not scoring, they're not getting good looks. So credit to the McCollum Cowboy defense in denying good looks. It's not as if the Indians are missing open buckets or having opportunities. It's just they're just having to work really, really hard to get a good look at the basket.
Second free throw, 1 and 2 free throws good for Aaliyah Mancha. And you see the Cowboys just challenging everything on defense, even the inbounds pass.
The Cowboys have been challenging that inbounds pass right after the half, and it's been gold for them. They've had several turnovers, and the turnovers they've converted into points. But even that inbounds, it's a full court press, and it's not a press once the ball hits the floor. I mean, it is a press with the ball getting inbounded. So it's been extremely difficult for the Indians. And then here's the other part about, you've heard me say this about a full court press. If you can run a full court press and get back and play half court defense, then you've got you've got the best of both worlds, and it's tough to beat a team. There you go again, another turnover.
Yeah, just as we were talking about how aggressive this defense has been and how great they've been. Yanez with the long three. Cowboys try to keep it alive, and it lands in the hands of Marissa Ortiz. 51-35 the score. Another Madison Rodriguez screen. Ortiz trying to take advantage of it and try a three-pointer. What's Mancha gonna do? She's gonna give it over to Espinosa to reset it. Espinosa, she'll kick it out to Isa Espinosa. Guarded by Camila Sosa. Sandoval, the defender. Mancha has an open look. She's short. Ortiz comes up with the board. Here come the Cowboys, and Mancha misses a shot. Sosa loses a handle. Mancha. Again, physicality. You see it right in front of you. Sandoval in the paint. Doesn't go. Coach, I don't know if I'm breathing or not as this game is going on, because this game is just so back and forth, such physical game.
The intensity that the Cowboys have brought to the game on the defensive side has been very impressive. And again, they've been able in the second half to run full court pressure, and on top of that, get back in time to run that half court defense. And you know, anytime that you're playing against that and you're allowing a team to give you pressure over here in the front court and then force you to play half court offense on this side, it's tough to win those ball games. And you know, anytime you can't break the press and get some buckets, some breakaway buckets, you know, you've got to make a team pay for the press. And the Indians in this game have not done that. The Cowboys have paid no penalty for a full court press.
And I think that you just said a word that probably has escaped my mind this entire broadcast, but it's been intense. The intensity that McCollum has come out with, been matched by the Indians. However, it's the Cowboys that are getting points.
Out of bounds on Harlandale, the McCollum will inbound underneath their bucket, and you are exactly right. The Cowboys have gotten points off of the turnovers, live ball turnovers. We've seen that. We've covered Southwest Legacy, we've covered Southwest, and we've talked about live ball turnovers a lot this season. And the Cowboys have really they've capitalized on those live ball turnovers and getting some buckets out of them. Oh, Nayeli wide open.
And it just continues to rain three-pointers here for McCollum. We want to get back to the physicality of these two teams. You know, we're sitting where we normally sit at the top, able to get here courtside. Nice cut. Sosa in the paint. Timeout is taken, but we're going to keep it right here. You know, talking about how physical this game's been, it's made me thinking, we really like this spot where we're at right now. I love this spot. But yeah, it comes with danger.
we had the action right here in front of us at one point, and indeed it is the best seat in the house, and we appreciate Harlandale ISD Athletics and the coaches allowing to have this spot. You know, back in the day when we were audio, this is where we used to sit.
But we only had a little bit of equipment.
There you go.
But now our equipment has gotten a little bit more expensive, and it's got me thinking, Coach. You know, maybe requesting. I was thinking maybe like a little cage, but then I said no, that'll look too violent. Maybe like a hockey glass or something that might help.
We'll see. We'll see what they can do for us. I was thinking maybe we're a helmet. I don't know.
But nonetheless, great seats here on the court, enjoying this game. You know, anticipated a much closer game, and it was in the first half. But the Cowboys just managed to keep their foot on the gas pedal and put buckets up. And of course, we're going to keep the same stream, right, Coach? We're not cutting off and having you have to log into the next stream. But we've got the boys matchup coming up right after this. So we've got an extra long broadcast, a bonus doubleheader for you.
And you know, Bobby, for the record and for what it's worth, I hope that this, I'm hoping that the ISD finds this a successful event to put together. And I really like the idea of a girls and boys varsity doubleheader. I mean, the crowd is here. And if it wasn't a doubleheader, McCollum, the girls would be at one campus, the boys would be at the other campus. And at the very least, cut the crowd in half. But here, both the boys and the girls get to enjoy this atmosphere. It's electric, and just what you would expect from a Harlandale and McCollum matchup.
Now, let me tell you, if you were coming here expecting to get a seat for the next game, and none of these people leave for the first game, it's going to be tough. Three-pointer.
Brianna Villarreal from the corner extends the McCollum lead, 57-41. Camila tries to chip at it, unable to do that. Madison Rodriguez working hard in the paint all night long, gets the board, and will go back. It looks like after today, Bob, we'll have two teams at 8-1 sitting at the top, and still 8-1. That's 9 games. There's 14 games in a season, so 5 games left. Still a lot of basketball to be played. But if these teams, if they can handle business going down the rest of the season, what about a Harlandale ISD split district championship?
Oh boy.
Too early for that conversation, but that's exactly where we're going to be after this game with 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go. The Cowboys up by 17. It'll be 8-1 for both teams after tonight. And they'll be sharing the first place spot. We have not made a final decision on our Tuesday game, but we think, well, we're not going to tease you that way. We're trying to get the logistics settled, and if we can, we'll have another girls' game on Tuesday. Of course, it's imperative for us to get good signal to be able to stream these games, and we're working on that in a gym, not to give it away, in a gym that that we've had some trouble getting some signal out of. So if we can work out that signal, we'll have another girls' game for you on Tuesday.
We found a solution on one game.
We did. We recorded and a delayed stream, which was, for me, was great.
We got it. We were able to get it up, and then on the YouTube channel.
And that's a good thing to remember. Probably any time that we run into that issue again anywhere, you could expect that we'll come back and post the video.
Again, we're under a minute here in this ball game. The McCollum Cowboys have really done a good job of demonstrating why they should be at the very top of this district as well. So they'll share those honors with the Indians here in just a few moments. And again, we will stay here. We'll take a break at some point, but we'll keep it on the same channel as Mancha missed that shot. How many points does Mancha have?
22 points.
For Aaliyah Mancha. I don't know. This Martinez and Associates player of the game, we're going to have to talk about that one before we excuse you to go get that photo to get the player of the game here in just a little bit. Saw a quick shot of Harlandale's finest coming through. As this matchup winds down, the McCollum Cowboys will get redemption here in this late January evening.
As the scoreboard goes out, we're going to tell you it's 59-42 as the final second takes off the clock there. The McCollum Cowboys are successful here in the second round and have avenged their first round loss. So the McCollum Cowboys now 8-1. The Harlandale Indians also at 8-1, and both of these teams, intra-district rivals since 1964, will share, at least for the moment, will share the district lead.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have that player of the game for you. And then we'll take another break, but keep it right here. We'll be right back.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
The attorneys and staff at Quezada, Larmond, and Brignac PC earn their clients' trust by serving with integrity and honor. QLB is committed to getting its clients' lives back on track. We represent cases that fall into the areas of family law, probate law, civil law, HOA law, and real estate law. The QLB team stands ready to assist our clients in all litigation. Our attorneys have extensive experience representing hundreds of clients, and we're well versed in Texas law and well acquainted with the court systems. Whether you need a trust, will, civil, real estate, or family lawyer, you can count on QLB. We know that your family is extremely important to you, and as our client, it is important to us as well. We strive to represent our clients as effectively and efficiently as possible. Our divorce and family lawyers know that working through the impersonal world of the legal system does not match the emotions you may feel. That is why, whether it's divorce, adoption, or any other area of family law, we strive to reduce the anxiety and stress of the situation through caring, understanding, and clear communication.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you.
The attorneys and staff at Quezada, Larmond, and Brignac PC earn their clients' trust by serving with integrity and honor. QLB is committed to getting its clients' lives back on track. We represent cases that fall into the areas of family law, probate law, civil law, HOA law, and real estate law. The QLB team stands ready to assist our clients in all litigation. Our attorneys have extensive experience representing hundreds of clients, and we're well versed in Texas law and well acquainted with the court systems. Whether you need a trust, will, civil, real estate, or family lawyer, you can count on QLB. We know that your family is extremely important to you, and as our client, it is important to us as well. We strive to represent our clients as effectively and efficiently as possible. Our divorce and family lawyers know that working through the impersonal world of the legal system does not match the emotions you may feel. That is why, whether it's divorce, adoption, or any other area of family law, we strive to reduce the anxiety and stress of the situation through caring, understanding, and clear communication. In San Antonio, call the law offices of Carlos Quezada at 210-606-6568 or visit us in person at 2823 East South Cross Boulevard.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna do? Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna bring us down.
As if she does come. And we welcome you back to the Harlandale High School gymnasium for the second game in the twin bill. The varsity boys are warming up on the court now. It'll be Harlandale and McCollum boys varsity team playing here tonight. But before we get there, we were hoping to get a little visit with the player of the game on the girls' side, and we're waiting for them to come back out of their team meeting. If we get a chance to do that,
She's probably just a little too excited right now. No time for little Arciadio Sports after a 22-point performance tonight. Aaliyah Mancha, she just was phenomenal, especially behind the three-point line. I think very instrumental in the pace of this game for the McCollum Cowboys. Her three-pointers, I believe she had 4 in the first half. 2 of them were back-to-back to really set the tone for the Cowboys, and those are the kind of things that we want to talk to her about if she will so kindly grace us with her presence.
Aaliyah Mancha is a sophomore on this team, and she plays a big part. In the success of this team, and we've selected her to be our player of the game for this second round game against the Harlandale Indians. And she's making her way down here.
She's getting lots of congratulations to her on the way over here. So we're getting her headset on, and we'll be ready to go here. So
okay.
All right, here we go. Coach?
Aaliyah Mancha, congratulations. You are a player of the game. This is a big game. I know that you all have been thinking about this game for about the last 3 weeks after dropping that game at McCollum. Tell me, what are your thoughts coming off the floor to avenge that first round loss?
I think that we wanted to win so bad that we all came together and we made it happen, definitely.
Aaliyah, you started off pretty hot behind the arc. What made you feel so comfortable just to start the game off? You looked so relaxed out there, and you were just firing away.
I definitely think we were well prepared coming into the game, and we were very confident in ourselves, and I was ready to shoot everything.
How physical was it? Because from when we were our vantage point, it looked pretty tough out there.
Yes, it was very physical. We didn't get every call we wanted, but we definitely had to play through it.
And, I want to go back to that physicality and not getting a call. There was a play there in the first half where you ended up on the floor. To be honest with you, I didn't see what happened, but I saw that you were on the floor, and I saw that look on your eyes. In the next possession, you had the ball in your hands. There was no question you were going to take that. So tell us, from hitting the floor, not getting the call, getting the ball in your hands, what was going through your mind?
Hitting the floor definitely made me want to have more sense of urge to get the ball back, and I definitely had to do whatever I had to do to get it back.
And then on the defensive side, you had some great blocks as well. I think as good as the Cowboys were playing on offense, I think it was the defense that really made the difference here. A full court press, and then making forcing the Indians to play their half court. Tell us about your defense and the preparation for this game.
Yes, we definitely knew we were going to go man to man. so that our press wasn't easily broken, and I think we all handled our man very well and played very good defense.
Right. Well, congratulations, Aaliyah. You played a wonderful game. Congratulations to your team. You guys now sit at the top with the Harlandale Indians in this district, so great game this evening.
Thank you so much.
Aaliyah Mancha is our player of the game. The McCollum Cowboys girls varsity team successful here against the Harlandale Indians on the Indians home court. Congratulations to you. We're going to run to a commercial here.
Okay.
Aaliyah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
And we bring you back live to the beautiful gymnasium here on the campus of Harlandale High School for the boys varsity game. Before we start that game off, we're going to honor our nation by playing the national anthem. While we do that here at the gym, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is going to be a good one.
When we got a look at the gorgeous historic Hangar 9, we knew it was the perfect place for our wedding. It provided the blank canvas we needed to plan our dream wedding, and it fit our 370 guests easily. We had family come to Brooks from all over the world. We booked over 60 rooms at the Embassy Suite. It meant a lot to have our wedding at such an important historic landmark.
Revitalizing former military buildings helps us preserve our history, like the Air Force Officers Club, which is becoming Southerly Coast and Comfort. People from all over San Antonio will be able to sit back and enjoy a meal in the exact place where history unfolded. Nearby, the former Air Force Chapel will be transformed into an exciting restaurant concept. Readapting historical sites takes a little longer, but Brooks is committed to preserving their past while creating opportunities for their future. I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we bring you back to the floor here at the beautiful gymnasium on the campus of Harlandale High School. The McCollum Cowboys have taken the short trip up Pleasanton Road here to face the Harlandale Indians. The Cowboys are being introduced. Their starting lineups: Noah Viera is number 2. Number 3, Jeremiah Zurita is number 3. Number 24, Brian Sotelo will also start for the McCollum Cowboys. Number 32, Anthony Soto, the only senior on this team, providing a lot of leadership. And here comes number 33, Jazz Virial. And there you have your starting lineups for the McCollum Cowboys, led by Coach Marcus Alvarado, a McCollum alum himself.
All right. We're back. We're good to go.
Here we go. Harlandale will introduce their starting lineups. Harlandale coming off of a loss to Southwest, hoping to right the rudder here against the McCollum Cowboys. Number 1 is Sal Guillen, a junior point guard, averages 5.2 points per game. Number 2, Roger Dominguez. He's a deadeye from behind the arc. A senior, provides a lot of leadership, averaging 12 points a game. Jonathan Regalado just hit his 1,000th career point last Tuesday at Southwest. Also a senior, averaging 17 points per game. Number 4, the junior. You'll see him on the baseline. He's got a great mid-range jumper and can hit from behind the arc as well. Gabriel Garcia, a junior. And number 5 is Noel Serna, also a junior, a small forward, averaging 14.6 points per game. And also a great mid-range jumper, and he can hit from behind the arc as well. So there you go, your starting lineups. Bobby Mendez here with me, Cesar Mendez on the camera, Isaiah Castro on camera as well. I'm going to hand it over to Bobby and play-by-play.
And I just got a good look. That's Jessica Jaramillo there on the microphone, on the introductions for this game. She did a great job. Also a long-time Superior Tax Service customer. I want to give her a shout out as well. So Jessica Jaramillo, great job on the introductions on both basketball games here. Here we go, Coach. Build some games here today, and we've got another treat. The second part of your doubleheader, the back-to-back that we've got for you. Noel Serna ready to jump for the Cowboys. Villarreal, the other one, jumping for the Cowboys. So here we go. Zurita leading the way for the Cowboys. Gets it on over to Sotelo. Out over to Vieira. Almost turned it over on that shot there, but Zurita will get control of it. Drives into the lane. Nice little floater off the glass. Doesn't go. The putback no good for Villarreal. Second chance will go as the Cowboys on the scoreboard first.
Third time is a charm for the McCollum Cowboys. 2 offensive rebounds by Jazz Virial, and the Cowboys are on the board.
Regalado gets it on over. Now kicked out. Back onto the top in the lane. Serna off the glass, and it's good. Those shots were not falling for the Indians last time we saw them on Wednesday.
No, on Wednesday is exactly right. Noel Serna, he can shoot from behind the arc, and he's got a great dribble to the bucket, and there you saw an example of that. Great handles to put the ball in the bucket.
Soto kicks it out. Corner 3. Hits the rim. Board controlled by the Indians. And here comes Regalado.
Defended by Jeremiah Zurita.
Here comes a screen by Garcia. Regalado got it poked away by Vieira. There's a fight for the ball, and they're going to award it.
You got a timeout on the floor, yes. I think
Let's
Eric,
keep it here, Coach.
We'll keep it right here. We just started.
Because
we don't need a break.
We don't need no break. We're welcome you to this game. We didn't get a real opportunity to introduce you into this game, so I think this is as good a time as any.
We'll start with the visiting McCollum Cowboys, 7-11 for the season, 4-8 in non-district, 3-3 coming into this ball game. They're averaging 54 points a game. They're giving up 55, but there was a stretch in there where they were missing a couple of key players, Esquivel and Zurita, trying to come back from some injuries. They're at 100%, and it's you know, it's not a coincidence that the Cowboys' resurgence has coincided with them getting back onto the floor. So, again, I don't know that this record is representative of the team that's on the floor. The McCollum Cowboys can play with anybody in 28-5A. We'll come back to the Harlandale Indians on the next break that we have.
The Indians, after that timeout, will bring the ball in underneath their own basket. Regalado, one-on-one with Vieira. Kicks it out left side. Shot doesn't go. Here comes the transition. Floater in the lane. No, Soto, rebound. Soto, put back.
Well, we saw Soto have a great game in a loss against the Southwest Dragons. The only senior on the floor, right to the hole. Gabriel Garcia, no contact. So the physicality from the first game of the Twin Bill will continue here.
Nice pass inside the lane from Zurita to Soto, but Soto unable to finish. Here come the Indians. Nice drive by Sal Guillen. He lays it up. Vieira back for the Cowboys. Top of the key, three-pointer, no good for Jazarius Villarreal. The whistle will blow.
Boy, that foul will be called on Anthony Soto. He got into foul trouble in the game that we called against Southwest as well. And, boy, he didn't get much for that foul in the backcourt, and the Cowboys didn't get much in exchange for that foul.
Indians get it across the timeline. Driving inside the lane is Serna. And there was some hands.
No, Serna is not shy. He's going to force you to play defense, and he's got some great length. He's able to Euro step and extend those arms and get the ball up over defense and, you know, force you to foul.
First free throw is good for Serna.
Noel Serna, 70% free throw shooter, averaging 14.5 points per game, right behind Jonathan Regalado on this squad is leading scorers.
Second free throw looks good. 6-4 our score. Zurita, right into the hands of the Indians. In the paint, left-handed layup, no good. As Dominguez missed that one. Zurita coming the other way.
Ooh, boy.
What a drive.
Zurita's got a lot of lower body strength and upper body strength to go along with that. And he's tough to deny once he gets in the paint. Jeremiah Zurita was our player of the week just last week.
Sal Guillen tried a three-pointer, misses that one. Offensive board belong to the Indians. Serna gets rejected on his way to the basket. Soto off the glass, no. Good defense.
Great defense. Roger Dominguez there was going to take the charge. He forced Anthony Soto to pull up.
Corner, three-pointer. Ooh, that rattled out.
Gabriel Garcia from the left corner and right in line there. You can tell by the body language. He thought that one was going to go, and I think everybody here in the gym thought that along with him.
Left side, Sotelo. Zurita now, resetting it for the Cowboys. Villarreal back to Zurita. Villarreal, open three. He'll take that a little bit short. The Harlandale Indians will come away with the board. Gabriel Garcia brings it across midcourt. Screened by Serna. Garcia in the lane. Nice move. Good play call by the Indians.
Indians getting a lot of points here near the bucket. Good defense by the Cowboys, but they have not been able to keep the Cowboys from scoring once they get inside deep.
Jazarius Villarreal over to Sotelo. Villarreal comes over for the screen, and Dominguez will pick up the defense. Dominguez now has help.
5-second count. Oh, timeout right before the 5-second count. Coach Alvarado calling a timeout and saving a possession there for the McCollum Cowboys. A great job by Coach Alvarado. We'll keep it right here. We'll talk about the Indians just a little bit. 11 and 11 overall, 7 and 9 in non-district, 4 and 2 in district play coming into tonight's game. A little bit of a slump for the Indians. Have lost 2 of their last 3. Is Southwest Legacy and beat Wynn and lost to Southwest on Wednesday night. But the Indians are defending district champions here in 28-5A and want to make another run at it. 2 games behind the Southwest Dragons now. The Southwest Dragons out in front of the whole pack by 2 games, but this is a big game. Both of these teams, not 1 and 2 like we saw the girls just a few minutes ago, but both of these teams looking for a top 4 spot, and don't be surprised that Harlandale and McCollum take 2 of the playoff berths in a 28-5A, a great matchup.
We expect them to make those spots in the playoff race here, these 2 teams.
Some great teams around the district. However, Zurita from about 30 feet away. You know, you've got Southwest, of course, leading the pack. We've seen Southwest Legacy, South Sam. They might have something to say about Harlandale and McCollum both making the playoffs.
Oh, an offensive foul is called.
Javier Rodriguez lining himself up in great position as the ball handler may have been just a little bit out of control. He takes the charge, and so a great timeout again by Coach Alvarado.
Soto. Vieira, he'll try a long 3. He'll fall down, but no call.
Officials just not going for that falling down action here tonight.
Regalado gets it over to the corner, moving the ball around. I believe that's Dominguez, yep. Rebound controlled by Sebastian Vasquez.
Sebastian Vasquez, a nice rebound on the backside. Sebastian and Samuel, twins here on the Harlandale Indians team, sons of Harlandale Middle School Coach Emilio Vasquez over there. So a couple of twins on the floor, siblings and twins.
Inbounds play for the Indians. A cutter, a basket. Gabriel Garcia.
Boy, caught the Cowboys asleep there for a little bit. He came from behind the defense. Cowboys' backs were turned to him, and he made the cut to the basket. Entry pass was perfect, and the basket was good for the Indians.
Long 3-pointer, no, doesn't go. Again, the board by the Indians. And here comes Regalado. Regalado driving with the left. Dominguez kicks it out. He was looking to get it to Cerna, but throws that one away. Harlandale Indians coming off a big loss against Southwest, 77-52, just a few nights ago, maybe 2 nights ago. Into the ball game, Javier Rodriguez, as well as Fernando Esquivel Jr. Zurita takes a step, now underneath, off the glass.
Can you say ball movement?
Javier Rodriguez. It's one thing to hit that shot, but to hit that shot with all that ball movement you've got to be paying attention.
I think every one of the Cowboys touched the ball on that last possession. Jonathan Regalado and Gabriel Garcia not on the same sheet there as Regalado throws the ball away. Garcia not expecting it.
Zurita gives that one away, and Dominguez has under a minute for the Indians. Trying to force it down to Regalado, who is tied up with Noah Vieira. Indians lucky on that one.
Noah Vieira called for the foul there. The first team foul for the. I've got 2 team fouls actually for the Cowboys in this quarter. The scoreboard showing 1, but I believe they've got 2. The Cowboys, just a lot of green jerseys inside the arc. Of course, once the Indians penetrating, the ball draws a lot of attention, sometimes getting double, triple teamed inside the arc.
Kicks it out. Cerna. Ball stolen. Turnover. Here comes Zurita and the Cowboys. The nice lay-in by Zurita.
Jeremiah Zurita had a good view of the landscape there and knew exactly what he was going to do. He was on the left side of the bucket, fixed himself so it'd be a right-handed layup. It was tough, great defense, but Jeremiah ties the score 10 apiece.
Credit the defense for the McCollum Cowboys on that. That ball was going out of bounds. They kept it alive. 6 seconds. Regalado. Layup. Oh, bounces out. 2 seconds. And the Indians are going to run out of time. We're going to go to the second quarter, knotted up at 10. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
We are in the second quarter here at Harlandale High School, if you can not tell by the beautiful gym here with the H in the center court. The Indians and the Cowboys all tied up at 10. We thank you for joining us on this second part of our doubleheader this evening. Coach Robert Villafranca, I'm Bobby Mendez, Cesar Mendez on the cameras, as well as Isaiah Castro. On your screen is Jonathan Regalado. He brings it in over to Roger Dominguez. Kicking it out. Long three. Oh, that'll rattle in for Gabriel Garcia. The three-pointer goes.
I think that's the first three-pointer for the Indians this game. Didn't get one in the first quarter as they were really attacking the basket.
Vieira in a little bit of trouble there. Kicks it out to Zurita. Zurita had some accolades earlier this week, I believe.
He was our RC Audio Sports Player of the Week. Also a game ball from San Antonio Express News.
Zurita in the lane with the shot.
Right on cue, a little running jumper. Zurita about a 7-footer.
I think they can hear us from the court here, so they know.
And we script this whole night.
Vasquez gets it on over to Dominguez, who gets it over to Guillen, and now it's Gabriel Garcia making his way, and he's putting on a few moves of his own to get inside the paint.
Up and under as he confounds the defense off the square and into the bucket for the Cowboys. Number 4, Fernando Esquivel, who missed quite a few games, but Jeremiah Zurita is in the game. Great ball handler, Esquivel is.
Virial with some moves off the glass, gets his own board. Taken away, no, handled by, it's physicality happened here, but incidental contact. So the official is calling an over and back. Coach Marcus Alvarado is lobbying for a touch. So the officials here are going to stick by it and say that it was over and back, and the ball will belong to the Harlandale Indians.
I think Coach Alvarado had a good argument there. I'm not sure that the Cowboys had regained possession in their front court after the Indians had tipped it away.
Regalado gets it to the top. Now he gets it right back. Oh, what a nice looking three-pointer that was for Regalado.
The Indians open up a 6-point lead here in the second quarter. It's 18-12.
Indians trying to bounce back after a loss against the Dragons. Jeremiah Zurita, he's double teamed. Kicks it out to Rodriguez. Soto loses it. Here comes Regalado. In the paint, dishes it out. Guillen, 4-3! Guillen liked that three-pointer. He felt it. 21-12, a big lead now for the Harlandale Indians.
Coach Alvarado looks like he's going to let his Cowboys play through this. Low spot, shuffle across the top.
Soto in the paint, in the lane, gets the bucket, gets the foul call, going to the free throw line.
I saw the Larmont and Brignac replay. That certainly deserves another look. Anthony Soto, the only senior on the McCollum squad, fights his way to the bucket, has an opportunity here for an and one.
Trying to cut into this Harlandale lead. Soto, a senior. Wears number 32 to honor his brother. Missed that free throw. Ball goes out of bounds and remains McCollum basketball.
Fernando Esquivel fighting for the loose ball there against Indians at probably 3, 4, 5 inches taller than him. Good hustle.
Nice inbounds pass to Jazarius Villarreal, and the McCollum Cowboys cutting into the lead. 21-16 now the score.
5 straight points on this side of the court, and they've narrowed the gap to 5 points.
Regalado in the lane, and he'll get the and one.
Let's take another look at that one as well, Bobby. Regalado finds a little bit of an opening in the paint, and he's going to take it. Cowboys feel like they can be in position, not quite in time. So 2 points for Regalado and an and one opportunity here. He can make it an 8-point lead, and he does. Nothing but nylon. Noah Vieira will re-enter the ball game for Javier Rodriguez.
The Indians certainly look like they're happy to be back in front of a home crowd tonight. Their offense a lot better than what we saw last game against the Dragons over at Southwest. Zurita guarded by Sebastian Vasquez. One-on-one. Zurita likes it. He'll go into the lane and he'll draw a foul.
Oh my gosh. Zurita, man, when he's single-minded, man. When he says he's going to the bucket, he's going to go to the bucket, and you can throw whatever you want at him. He's going to end up somewhere near the bucket. He got fouled, and I think as he carried out the play, probably would have been called for a charge, but the ball was dead by that point. But you can just kind of see the body language in Jeremiah Zurita when he decides, hey, I'm going to the bucket. Stop me if you can.
Second free throw, no good. Free throws 1 and 2, no good. They say Gabriel Garcia was pushed out of bounds.
Number 2, Noah Vieira is called for the foul. It'll be his second personal foul. And the second team foul this quarter for the Cowboys.
Jonathan Regalado, top of the key. He's guarded by Vieira. Sal Guillen, guarded by Sotelo, finds Regalado, cutting. Can't get it to go. Sebastian Vasquez there for the board. Tried for the putback. He was fouled. And now he'll take a trip to the free throw line.
Great board work by Sebastian Vasquez. Got the defender up in the air and went up with it. I don't know that I'm not sure that he thought he had much of a chance to make it, but he certainly knew he was going to draw the foul. Sebastian off on his first free throw attempt. Sebastian's a 68% free throw shooter. Gets about 3 points a game. You can count on Sebastian to give you some good work underneath the basket, as we saw in that situation. Great offensive board for Sebastian. A 9-point lead now for McCollum 9-point lead, I beg your pardon, for Harlandale as McCollum brings it up the court.
Zurita, Jazarius Villarreal couldn't hang on to it. Indians will get control of the ball. Regalado almost lost it. Vasquez comes in with the screen. Garcia in the paint. He gets slowed down. Vasquez trying to put it up. Nothing doing there on that trip. Here comes Sotelo. Sotelo with an interesting layup there.
Looked like he was going to pull up inside the free throw line, then took a little bit of an up and under. Brian Sotelo can score as well.
Fadeaway shot doesn't go. Cerna misses that three-point attempt. Jeremiah Zurita will come away with the board.
I'm going to tell you, Bobby, if you go into the paint, Sotelo tries to find Anthony Soto, it goes right back out to him behind the arc.
Ball comes back the other way. Regalado to Garcia. They'll slow it down. Corner three. That'll be good for the Indians.
Jonathan Regalado created his own shot there. A little bit of a step back, well defended. But he got that shot up, and now a steal for him as the Indians are on the run.
Other corner, again, a three-pointer, this time Sal Guillen. Sotelo will bring it around or bring it up. Anthony Soto, spin around, sidestep, misses the lay-in. Here comes Guillen, corner three. Oh boy, Jonathan Regalado's feeling it tonight.
Raining threes for the Indians. Let's take another look at Jonathan Regalado's shot there from the corner. This is the third consecutive three-pointer for the Harlandale Indians. They find him, he likes that spot, boom. Basket for the Indians, a 34 to 18 point lead here. You are watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna do? Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna.
Back in action here at Harlandale in this second quarter, 34-18. The Indians have just heated up as a nice shot there by Fernando Esquivel Jr. Kind of cooling the flames a little as the Indians got hot behind the arc. Regalado, he likes it. He likes that shot. And of course, Coach De Los Santos give him the green light.
And that side of the gym, that side of the gym likes it as well. Jonathan Regalado, who just scored his 1,000th career point this past Wednesday in the game against Southwest, is really feeling it on his home court.
Moving the ball around is Sotelo. Esquivel with a very long three. That one is just off the mark. And here comes Guillen. Guillen kicks it out, moving it around. Corner three, Garcia. Oh, the Indians cannot miss from behind the arc yet.
You get the idea that they practice on this gym every once in a while. A 20-point lead. We're under a minute, and the Harlandale faithful are loving it.
40 to 20, a 20-point lead in the lane. An offensive foul is called.
Gabriel Garcia in a good position, and again, you get the sense a little bit of frustration is coming into play for the Cowboys as they look up at the board and face a 20-point deficit. The Harlandale Indians long ball is calibrated and working, and you can see why the Cowboys might be a little frustrated here as we hit the end of the second quarter.
Guillen guarded. Garcia, three, and he'll miss that one. Slowing it down for the Indians. Zurita bringing it back. Esquivel with the board. He gets blocked. Good block there by Noel Cerna. Under 8 seconds.
Anthony Soto, again, I think frustration starting to seep into the game just a little bit, and leaning on the dribbler, the official, let him go for a little bit, and Well, it was pretty obvious, and he called a foul. Soto's second foul of the game, his second personal foul, fifth team foul. So the Indians, for the last 7 seconds of this quarter, will be in the bonus.
Boy, what a sequence of events, of offense for the Harlandale Indians behind the arc. And, you know, those shots, those three-pointers I'm referring to, did not rattle. They didn't even graze the rim.
I'm not sure it even bothered the net much.
Second free throw for Garcia underway. It is good. Both free throws good here for Garcia. Zurita looking for the last shot. He'll fire, and he'll miss it. And the Cowboys will go into the break, trailing by 22. Well, let's take a look at the shooting by the Indians before we break. What a offensive performance for the Indians in the first half. Keep it right here. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Woo! Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
The attorneys and staff at Quezada, Larmond, and Brignac PC earn their clients' trust by serving with integrity and honor. QLB is committed to getting its clients' lives back on track. We represent cases that fall into the areas of family law, probate law, civil law, HOA law, and real estate law. The QLB team stands ready to assist our clients in all litigation. Our attorneys have extensive experience representing hundreds of clients, and we're well versed in Texas law and well acquainted with the court systems. Whether you need a trust, will, civil, real estate, or family lawyer, you can count on QLB. We know that your family is extremely important to you, and as our client, it is important to us as well. We strive to represent our clients as effectively and efficiently as possible. Our divorce and family lawyers know that working through the impersonal world of the legal system does not match the emotions you may feel. That is why, whether it's divorce, adoption, or any other area of family law, we strive to reduce the anxiety and stress of the situation through caring, understanding, and clear communication. In San Antonio, call the law offices of Carlos Quezada at 210-606-6568 or visit us in person at 2823 East South Cross Boulevard.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCollum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
And we welcome you back to Harlandale High School. We are at the gymnasium here at Harlandale. Coach Robert Villafranca. I'm Bobby Mendez. Isaiah Castro, Cesar Mendez on the cameras this evening. We thank you for joining us on this second part of our doubleheader. It is the Harlandale Indians with a pretty commanding lead here at halftime, 42-20. And Coach, any kind of offensive struggles the Indians have had in the past or lately, all of those gone for the moment as they've put on a three-point clinic here in this second quarter to give the Indians a 22-point lead in this game.
It's amazing how accuracy at the three-point line can fix a lot of things. And for the Harlandale Indians varsity boys basketball team, they have really been excellent from behind the arc and taking care of business against the McCollum Cowboys. We're at halftime. The Indians 42-20 is the lead. Bob, I want to just circle back just a little bit to the girls game. Again, credit to the McCollum girls that won the game earlier. That was career win number 100 for Ernest Lopez, who is a Harlandale product himself and played a lot of games in this gym. A class of 2010 he is, played for Coach Adamek, and he has a lot of memories in this gym. Now he's leading the McCollum girls varsity program over there. And another memory to add to that, win number 100 for Coach Lopez, the head coach of the McCollum Cowboys.
Congratulations to Coach Lopez, as you said, a product of Harlandale ISD, product of Harlandale, and now they're putting in the work at McCollum for the Harlandale ISD.
And while we're talking about Harlandale products, Coach Alvarado is a McCollum alum. Coach De Los Santos for Harlandale is a Harlandale High School alum. And here's a fun fact about it all. they were in the same grade. They played each other since they were in the 7th grade. They played against each other since Eric played for Harlandale Middle and Marcus played for Terra Wells. So they go a long way back.
Back in action here as the McCollum Cowboys try to do their best to get back into this ball game. And if you're going to get back into this ball game, Jeremiah Zurita will be your man, and he just hit a 3.
A lot of leadership by Jeremiah Zurita, and he did what he needed to do. Just a little shot of confidence for the McCollum Cowboys. It's not over yet. He lets his teammates know we can still hit these.
Regalado from behind the arc misses that one, and Zurita will bring it back up the court. Oh, finds a nice lane off the glass. 5 quick points for Jeremiah Zurita. And he has this McCollum Cowboy team thinking they can get right back into this one here.
Jeremiah is one of those players, Bobby, that when just things aren't going, let Jeremiah do something. He can figure it out. And
poked away by Soto. Here comes Sotelo. Sotelo gets it out to Esquivel, and Zurita now has it. Back over to Soto. Soto cross court to Villarreal. Villarreal almost nailed that 3, but Soto with a big board and a putback. And Coach De Los Santos does not want this McCollum Cowboy offense to get started.
7 straight points for the McCollum Cowboys, and a timeout by Coach De Los Santos over there. Just doesn't like what he sees. Anthony Soto, man, how high did he go up for that board and putback?
What a great response. Way to start the second half. If you're any team and you're trailing 22 points to come into this half, you get 7 unanswered points to start this quarter. What a great way to start. Coach Marcus Alvarado's got to be proud of his team, how they've responded.
Certainly has responded well. I'm going to ask him if he's got a recording of that halftime speech. I'd like to hear what was said in there. But he's really got his kids out of the dressing room and firing on all cylinders. Interesting to me here on this lineup, Bobby, is that Fernando Esquivel gets a start here in the second half. Since he was out for some injury, Coach Alvarado has been using him more as a 6th man. Not really a starter, gets a lot of minutes, hasn't started, but he's getting a lot of minutes, and here he calls on Esquivel to start the second half. So we've got, for the Cowboys, it's Esquivel and Soto, Zurita, Brian Sotelo, and Javier Rodriguez are tasked for chipping away at this lead. It's a 15-point lead for the Harlandale Indians, 42 to 27. The Indians have not scored in the third quarter, and the Cowboys have scored 7.
So far, it's been 7 unanswered points to start this second half. Here comes the Indians. Garcia in the lane, off the glass. Zurita with the board, leading the break. Soto uses his strength. Can't get that one to go. Dominguez gives it to Guillen. Guillen is guarded by Esquivel. Cutter in the lane, Roger Dominguez. Offensive foul by Roger Dominguez. So another stop by McCollum. Still no score for Harlandale in this third quarter. This is where the McCollum Cowboy offense can take full advantage of chipping away at that lead. Sotelo off the back of the rim. Brought back by Dominguez. Garcia will get it poked away. No, that's Cerna, excuse me. Sotelo with some dribbling skills. Rodriguez with the rebound. He'll get fouled as he tried to put that one back. Another opportunity here to get 2 points closer for McCollum. Javier Rodriguez He'll get that first one to go. So again, 8 points to start the half for the McCollum Cowboys as they chip away at that lead.
The Indians yet to score in this half.
Guillen over to Regalado. Cutter in the lane. Dominguez. Regalado to Dominguez. Dominguez finishes it up, and the first 2 points of the second half for the Indians.
A couple of seniors and a lot of leadership. Regalado and Dominguez have connected on a lot of points. Zurita fighting through Roger Dominguez's defense. Gabriel Garcia comes up with the board, and so the Indians able to deny the Cowboys any points on that possession.
Regalado now one-on-one with Fernando Esquivel Jr. Here comes the screen. 5-second violation called against Regalado. Gets a little extra explanation from the official.
Jonathan Regalado looks over and he says, I didn't even know the count was going on. He said he feels like he pulled away and had enough distance to get a reset, but the official disagrees. Not going to change that call.
If you're down by 22 at the half, the game plan is stops and points. So far, McCollum has executed. Turnaround jumper, Jazarius Villarreal.
We didn't see that shot in the first half, so that's going to be another challenge for the Indians if Jazarius can get hot here in the second half.
Garcia goes to the lane, gets his own board. Garcia put back. He gets fouled, and he'll probably get a trip to the free throw line.
44-31, the scoreboard a little bit offset here. We'll fix that as soon as we get a break. That 44-31 is our score. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Gabriel Garcia being fouled on the shot. He's got 2 shots coming. Gabriel Garcia is a 57% free throw shooter. He will average almost 10 points a game, and he misses on his first attempt. Number 20 comes off the bench, Sebastian Vasquez. He's going to give Noel Cerna just a little bit of a break. Exchanging Coach Dos Santos exchanging defense for offense there. Noel Cerna needing a break, and you can expect to see some. You can expect to get some defense from Vasquez. Not that Cerna wouldn't give it, but Cerna's definitely more of a scoring threat than Vasquez is.
14 points, now the lead here for Harlandale after the Indians go 1 for 2 on their trip to the charity stripe. Jeremiah Zurita. Soto. Now into the ball game is Manny Perez.
The Indians pretty much staying in their man defense. They've been in it all night long and pushing the McCollum offense out further and further away from the arc. A lot of ball pressure.
Zurita trying to make something happen here. Dumps it down to Jazarius. He'll miss that one, and the board will belong to Sebastian Vasquez.
Great decision by Zurita to get the ball to Jazarius. He drew the double team, got some help defense, and Villarreal wide open, just unable to convert on the mid-range. So Zurita will get a break. I'm sure it won't be very long as Fernando Esquivel comes back into the ball game. We see Dominic Camacho as well in green and gold on the court. I don't know that we've called his name yet tonight.
Guillen inbounding the basketball, and Sebastian Vasquez will come up with it. And wisely, a timeout is taken. We'll take it with them. 45-31 our score here in this third quarter. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a billion-dollar insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the billion-dollar auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
We're back, gentlemen. We are back here after that timeout taken. A timeout was wisely taken by the Indians before a jump ball may have been called. So Regalado set to inbound. Soto to guard the inbounder. Sebastian Vasquez kicks it out. Gabriel Garcia missed that three. Off the ground, on the run. Dominic Camacho. Out of bounds. Hit the top of the pole of the basket. So the Indians will inbound the basketball. 14-point lead for the Indians as coach is working on our scoreboard. You'll get that picture here in just a moment. Regalado in the lane, kicked it out. Sao Guillen, he'll hit the three and hoping to fire up the Indians to bring back that first half fire as the Indians hit their first three-pointer of the second half. Soto off the glass and in. Nice move by the big man. Regalado in the lane, loses it in the hands of Esquivel. Here comes Villarreal off the glass and in the bucket. Jazarius Villarreal will get to the free throw line. Trying to keep his McCollum Cowboy team close. One shot here for Jazarius. Free throw is good. Did his job. Battle for the ball. Looks like it stayed in bounds. Soto can't get it to go. Rattled out. Ball of bounds. Harlandale basketball. Feel bad for you, Coach. You're missing a good game.
Trying to get that last digit up for our viewing audience. 48-36 is the score. What we'll do is we'll just keep you up on what that last digit is. 48-36. With 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to play. It is a good one.
Regalado misses the layup. The battle for the board, controlled by the Indians. Guillen tries the three, but Guillen gets the board, dishes it underneath. And I believe that was Sebastian. Jonathan Regalado.
A no-look pass, Guillen in traffic, gets it to Regalado, and he's able to convert. Anthony
Soto's frustrated on that one, man. He's missed a couple of opportunities there.
That was point blank, a lot of defense, but he wanted to get that one. Oh, what a screen by Vasquez.
Regalado in the paint, running hook shot. No, was that Roger?
That's Roger Dominguez.
Roger Dominguez.
Or Lou Alcindor, or
nice.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Great steal by Garcia. And Fernando Esquivel Jr. will get called for that foul.
52-36. 52-36 is the score. 1 minute and 14 seconds left to play. Gabriel Garcia fouled in the act of shooting, so he's got 2 shots coming. What a great doubleheader here tonight, huh? What a great basketball atmosphere here at Harlandale High School Gymnasium, the girls varsity.
I'd say I could probably call 2 more games.
You think you could?
Oh, right here.
If they were as good as the 2 that we've watched, yeah, I think I could go all night. We appreciate you joining us for this contest while you're here on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We invite you to subscribe and hit that bell, hit the alert button so that you never miss any one of our streams. We're here every Tuesday night, occasional Wednesday night.
Long three-pointer by Sotelo. Boy, that one rattles out. It's just been that kind of a night for the Cowboys. They've had a bunch of good looks here in this second half underneath in the paint. Unable to capitalize. And
Got to make those count. Back to the lead, back up to 17 for the Indians as they're playing some very good perimeter defense. It's man with not a whole lot of help. They switch on the screen over top, and Sotelo loses control of the ball. Early offense for the Indians. Roger Dominguez leading the way. Running jumper, basket.
Under 35 seconds. Ball poked away. Esquivel can't get that one to go. Story of the night here as the lid on top of the rim on this side of the basket for the Cowboys. Little contact there as Gabriel Garcia goes up.
Javier Rodriguez takes the charge for the Cowboys. So a turnover for the Indians. 55-36 is the score. A 19-point lead for the Indians. The Cowboys able to chip away just 3 points in that quarter, and they'll have to do a little better in the fourth quarter if they want to make a game with 16 seconds left to play as the Cowboys come across midcourt.
Cowboys may be looking for that last shot. Rodriguez will get that with 5 seconds, 3 seconds. Dominguez, long half-court shot, doesn't go, and we'll go into the fourth quarter. The Harlandale Indians 55, the Cowboys 38. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports. Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, oh, oh,
8 minutes on the clock. Fourth quarter here at Harlandale. We are in the south side of San Antonio.
55-38.
Some say it's called the pride of the south side here at Harlandale.
Some say, I hear a lot of people say that. The Frontier Bowl, McCollum and Harlandale. McCollum joining varsity sports in 1964. I believe the campus was opened in 1963. So had 1 year of JV competition there, but in 1964, a full varsity squads, and the history for this competition dates back to 1964.
Corner shot. Little contact there. I believe there's some leg contact. Sotelo frustrated. You gotta be very careful on how you show that frustration.
Bobby, from this vantage point, it looked like it was a good call. Noel Cerna on coming down. It's almost you know, that you see that the call, you see that foul called much more these days. Maybe many people's reference to it is a Kawhi Leonard injury, where a defender, you know, unintentionally a lot of times will come in underneath the shooter, and Noel Cerna certainly had contact with his feet on his way down. So from this vantage point, I'm gonna say that was a good call.
Second free throw of 3 goes there for Cerna. He did not get that first one. Zurita comes into the ball game. Javier Rodriguez goes out.
70% free throw shooter. Noel Cerna is.
Cowboys coming back the other way. Zurita taking on the defense. He'll kick it out, but he'll lose it. And here comes Gabriel Garcia. Nice block by Soto.
Anthony Soto goes way up and gets a clean block on that breakaway. Gabriel Garcia knew it was going to be contested. He went ahead and took it anyway. He was out in front of the pack and was denied by Anthony Soto. Must have got in his neighborhood. 56-38 is the score. The Harlandale Indians holding an 18-point lead here with 7.5 minutes left to play. in the game.
Little jumper doesn't go. Zurita dishes it down to Soto. Soto blocked from behind. Great block there by Roger Dominguez. Dominguez gets it, top of the key, drives into the lane, hop step, and he'll draw the foul.
He'll draw the foul, and he took the shot. We'll see if the officials will call it on the floor or in the act. And Roger, just as he knew he was going to get that whistle, he puts a shot up, and so instead of inbounding, he's going to get 2 shots at the free throw line.
Great crowd on both games today. So community certainly showing up for this great event on a Friday night.
No, Cerna going up for the miss, gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line for another 2. Definitely, this is the first time in over 30 years. You'd have to go back to the early 90s, the last time that Harlandale ISD hosted a doubleheader, varsity girls and varsity boys night, and took a shot at doing that tonight, and certainly drew a great crowd. The girls and the boys getting to play in front of just about a packed house here tonight, and as it should be when these 2 teams play. I'm a little biased in that regard. I hope the ISD liked what they saw tonight, and really I hope this is not the last time that we get that we see this. The JV sub-varsity games, as JV and freshmen will play on Saturday.
Indians inbound the ball. Gabriel Garcia, guarded by Javier Rodriguez. Regalado, who was on fire in the first half. Cool down just a little bit.
Just a little bit. 57-38 is the score. Still a 19-point lead for the Indians. Zurita with the ball in his hands, and usually what happens after that is the ball goes through the rim.
As Zurita goes into the lane, finishes it out. Timeout is taken. 57-40 our score. We're in the 4th. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
We're back here in the 4th quarter. 6.5 minutes or so remaining in this 4th quarter. 57-40, our score. It's been the Harlandale Indians offense on that early attack in the first half that's given them this great, comfortable lead, and they've managed to maintain that lead here in this 4th quarter. Roger Dominguez in the paint, gets it over to the corner. Sal Guillen, he'll hit another 3. He's had a few of those tonight. He's got 14 points. Just 3 shy of Regalado's 17.
The Indians with 3 ball players in double figures on the court here tonight. Gabriel Garcia, Jonathan Regalado, and Sal Guillen having a big night tonight. Sal Guillen averages 5 points a game. He's up there in double digits, so a big game for number 1. The junior point guard.
Well, you hit that many 3s, you're going to jump up into ththose double digits pretty quickly. Dominguez spin around, gets it taken away. Here comes Sotelo. Lay in. Too rough. No big deal. Anthony Soto there to clean it up, and he'll get the board and the basket. 18 points now, the deficit for the Cowboys. Guillen, another three. Guillen has got it.
Big smile over to the Harlandale bench. Sal Guillen, not he's not the first option here in the Harlandale offense, but tonight, boy, he is he's contributing to say the least. 17 points for Big Sal.
He just matched Regalato's 17. So Sal Guillen has done a great job this evening. He's had 2 threes in this second half.
And he runs the floor. He's essentially the point guard. Coach De Los Santos always has great ball handlers on the floor. Have a substitution for the Cowboys. Jordan Alvarado Hidrogo in for Fernando Esquivel. But the Indians always have a bunch of ball handlers, and so it's hard to pick out who exactly is the point guard. But if you had to pick one out of this group, it'd certainly be Sal Guillen. So running the floor and scoring a bunch, Sal Guillen is tonight. Creating for himself, Jonathan Regalado. He's going to scoop that ball. Here, come with me, and I'm going to take you to the bucket, and he did.
I like to call that the Manu Ginobili tuck. Here come the Indians. Top of the key, Serna. Serna kicks it out. Sebastian Vasquez can't get that one. Here come underneath, Cowboys. Basket there by Jordan Alvarado Hidrogo.
We've had Kareem Jabbar make an appearance here tonight. Manu Ginobili make an appearance here tonight.
What a nice one-handed grab there by Regalado. Off the glass. Regalado's going to get called for that one.
Javier Rodriguez, that's at least the second charge that he's taken. Does a great job of anticipating the play and getting himself between the ball and the basket. Draws a charge, a turnover for the Harlandale Indians.
Under 4.5 here. Soto, 2 steps, too hard. Back of the rim, bounces out.
Anthony Soto, he's a big man, but really, really smooth as he makes his way to the basket. Able to kind of change direction, change ideas once he's up in the air. A lot of body control, the senior. Anthony Soto with his second free throw. Is good. Zurita back in the ball game, and Dominic Camacho will take a breather for the Cowboys.
Sal Guillen, behind the back dribble, kicks it out. Vasquez throws it away. Here comes the run. Zurita one-on-one with Serna. Zurita gets the roll. He'll get that one to go.
65-48 is the score. We're under 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. 17-point lead for the Indians. As the ball draws a lot of defense, Jonathan Regalado unable to hold on to that.
Yeah, I think that pass was intended for Noel Serna as Regalado was cutting down the lane, but that goes out of bounds, and Zurita tried to get it to Jazarius Villarreal.
Cowboys take a loss here. The Cowboys take a loss here tonight. They will drop to 3-4 This is the final game of the first round of district play for boys basketball, game 7 of a 14-game season.
Ouch, what a collision.
That was a collision. Brian Sotelo taking it to the bucket and was getting up from the floor, official in our way. I don't think it was Salguin, it was Gabriel Garcia trying to draw the charge, but didn't really get himself in a good spot. Sotelo blocked on the way to the bucket. But 3 and 4 after the first round of play, that's tough. It's you kind of would like to have 4 wins in the first half, but I think that the boys' side of the ledger is going to be very competitive. You got Southwest at the top, and Harlandale, South End, Southwest Legacy. Wynn is not. Don't sleep on Wynn. Wynn can really get back in that conversation quickly. And of course, McCollum's going to fight its way back in.
Regalado. Over to Dominguez. Guillen from his favorite spot. He'll barely miss that one. Here comes Anthony Soto. Great dribbling skills for a big man, but a collision as Regalado takes the contact.
Regalado draws the charge. That was a tough call. Anthony Soto, I thought he had come in. I thought he had come in on with the correct angle. Long pass. Salguin for the bomb. Puts it up.
Oh! Sal Guillen stuck with it. It was an intentional foul about to happen, and Sal Guillen able to finish it.
So an intentional foul is called.
Well, if you're going to get any loss in any week of a game, it's good to get the loss in on the early part and finish the week and go to the weekend with a win. (67-49) our score. Free throw is good. Was it 2 free throws? So the basket did not count?
On an intentional foul.
So you got, okay.
2-shot foul on an intentional foul and the ball.
Back up to a 20-point lead. Roger Dominguez. Spin around, fadeaway, jumper. That one I'd compare to Dirk Nowitzki. Since we're doing some comparisons tonight.
All right, I like it.
Jeremiah Zurita. Nice dribbling. Kicks it out. Sotelo from the corner. He'll get that one to go. Cowboys needed that one.
I'm going with Sean on that shot.
Oh, okay, vintage. Way back. Most of these kids probably didn't see Sean Elliott play.
They have YouTube if they're watching
That's
us.
True, that's true. Off the glass, Regalado. 23 points for that young man tonight. What a bounce back game for him. Sal Guillen gets the steal.
Talk about a bounce back game. What about Sal Guillen's game?
Sal Guillen
struggled against Southwest and Southwest Legacy as well. We didn't get to see the win game, but the last 2 games we've covered before this one, Sal struggled just a bit. But boy, he came out of the struggle.
Salgi and Gabriel Garcia, Regalado. Now it's just keep away. Noel Cerna. And the Indians doing what they've got to do. They got to take care of the home court advantage. They've done that. You can see in the backdrop of your screen there, the coach and staff applauding the efforts for the Indians. Ball taken away, but Cesarius Villarreal able to hang on to it. Coach De Los Santos wants to talk it over. We'll keep it right here as we wind this game down. 1:07 left to go in this fourth quarter, and wrapping up the second part of our doubleheader, which had the girls game between the same two schools.
The McCollum Cowboys won the girls game here in the first game of this doubleheader, and that'll knot up the race at the top of the heap. Harlandale 8-1, McCollum now 8-1. We're waiting for the results of the rest of the games being played tonight. Southside, I'm sure, really liked that result as they had one loss and giving, I beg your pardon, they've got two losses, Southside does. And with Harlandale and McCollum each having a loss, that means that Southside still has a shot at the district title, you know, so the district title just came within reach of the Southside Cardinals, and a good outcome if you're rooting for the Southside Cardinals. Harlandale Indians and the Cardinals have a big game on Tuesday, and this is the Indians will have to bounce back, and the Cardinals will see if they can take advantage of that opportunity and being within reach.
And who knows, maybe we'll show up to that one.
We'll let you know. Follow us here as you are on our YouTube channel, but follow us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook and X and Instagram.
Twitter, well, X, yeah.
So the Indians satisfied here with their lead and going into a little bit of a Dean Smith four-corner stall.
36 seconds remaining here.
A great rivalry Harlandale and McCollum have, but always a great display of sportsmanship when these two get together. Very intensely played.
Quarter three. This will be our first back-to-back doubleheader game.
Oh yeah, I think it's a first. It's the first one that Harlandale has played since
our first
in 30
broadcast.
years. Our first broadcast, absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's a first for us as well. Exactly, we've never done that. 30 years ago, we weren't streaming yet. 30 years ago, were we?
30 years ago, I was probably in diapers.
Well, we won't go into that one. That's a buzzer sound. 71-56 is the score. The Harlandale Indians have won the game. We're going to take a short break, come back with the player of the game.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Texas, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on us.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCollum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
And we're bringing you back to the floor of the beautiful Harlandale High School gymnasium. We're visiting with our player of the game, who is Mr. Sal Guillen, a junior point guard here for the Harlandale Indians. Sal, big win here for the Indians. Harlandale coming off of losing 2 of their last 3. You know, a little bit of a down spot in the in the season. How important was it for Harlandale to come out and have success here tonight?
It was a big win for us. You know, we've been struggling the past few weeks, and it's been hard, but this game is a good statement game for us to bounce back for the next round.
It was a good statement. It's the end of the end of the 7th. I mean, the 7th game, the end of the 1st round. And Sal, your shot was really going tonight. Tell us about that. What were your thoughts? Was it a heat check? Did you just feel it tonight? What was the difference tonight?
Against Southwest, I had a talk with my old teammate, Dad, about shooting the ball, because when I used to play with him, I was the best shooter on that team, and with the confidence I had back then, I need the same confidence now. So, I just got to keep shooting.
Very good, Bob.
Well, it showed tonight, the confidence that you had, and I think it resonated with the rest of the team, because that kind of sparked everyone else, and everyone else started hitting some shots. And I think your first half performance is what really gave you that big lead to allow you guys to come in the second half and play a little bit more relaxed. But that first half was huge for you guys. So talk a little bit about coming into this game. I know you're bouncing back. You mentioned that. But you talked about also how important this was. How important is it now going forward for you guys to realize that you guys can do it on the offensive side, put points up?
It is very important. You know, Coach always tells us that we have the most potential we have. Like, this is his best team by far, and we just got to show it.
And also going forward, you know, those losses that you had, the last one was in Southwest, but talk about how comfortable it is in this gym.
It's very comfortable playing in your home gym and winning in front of your home crowd.
Yeah, it was a great night, and you had a great performance. We're really proud of the way you guys played tonight.
The community came out. A very memorable night for you here tonight. Sal, congratulations as
Thank you, sir.
You end up the first round of district play with a win, and I believe that gets the Indians up to 5-2 in great shape going to the second half of the season. Sal Guillen of the Harlandale Indians. He's a junior. He's a guard. He plays defense. He shoots. Good job. Congratulations to you.
Thanks, sir.
19 points for the young man.
We thank you very much. We're going to run a quick break, and we'll be right back to wrap up.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today. And we welcome you back here to Harlandale, where the Indians have just beat the McCollum Cowboys. Wrapping up, congratulations to Sal Guillen, who was our Martinez and Associates Player of the Game. That's going to do it for our doubleheader broadcast tonight. Thank you for joining us on this, I say, 4-hour broadcast. We thank you very much. Thanks to Cesar Mendez and Isaiah Castro, Coach Robert Villafranca. I'm Bobby Mendez. Good night, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday.